What's up guys, welcome to ABAUTO. Now if you own a car like this and it's got a piano black interior, I don't need to tell you guys, you already know. This finish can be a right pain to deal with, keeping it clean and tidy. But don't worry, because in this video I'm going to give you 5 ways to clean up and fix your piano black interior. First up is hydro dipping. Now hydro dipping is a newish technique that's recently seen popularity amongst car parts. There are now companies that specialise just working on cars. I came across this video on Instagram of the exact part of my Mercedes being hydro dipped, and the result looked amazing. It was this awesome carbon fibre look. It looked really good, it looks like a really solid option. So I did some research into hydro dipping, and it looks like it's more of a permanent paint. It's not like a wrap where you can take it off. It's like painting the surface with a pattern, but it's very consistent and it's a really great look. Since you can do such a variety of different colours and patterns, hydro dipping seems like a really good solution to fix your piano black interior. Now, if you're interested in hydro dipping, stay tuned on the channel because in the future I'm looking to work with some companies and hopefully test it out and give it a good review for you guys. Right guys, so before we get on to the next tip, I just want to share with you something that I'm very passionate about, and it's this box right here. So if you guys know me, you'll know that keyless theft is something that I'm really passionate about protecting because I absolutely hate it. So this right here is an attractive box, and what it does is it protects your keys from keyless theft. So I've had my box now for a couple of weeks, and to be honest, it's become so much more than just a box that I use to keep my keys safe. It's such a nice box that it sits really well in my hallway, and it's become my important things box. Actually, my daughter calls it Daddy's special box. The box has compartments, so it's really nice to store all types of important things. My box so far has had anything from checks, money, cards. I even use it to store any important things like receipts or bills, basically anything I know I'd probably lose. Now, as a huge advocate for protection against keyless theft, I was really happy to come across TheftBlock. They seem like such a great company and have been really kind to me, and they've gave me a discount code for you guys. So if you go to theftblock.com, before you check out, enter ABAUTO10 and that's going to give you 10% off your order. So guys, treat yourself to one of these awesome boxes and keep your car safe. Next up is the wrap, a classic but reliable way to change your interior. One of the biggest positives about the wrap is it can easily be undone or removed. The great thing about a wrap is it doesn't only look good, it also protects the surface underneath. So if you have this wrapped and then you remove the wrap later, the whole time you've been protecting the interior from scratches. So if you wrap something new, when you take the wrap off, it will still be like new even years later. If you're PCP or leasing your car, this would of course be the best option, but there are some things you have to be aware of if you're going down this route. You absolutely must find yourself a good professional wrapper. If he does a bad job, it's going to look really tacky, there's going to be bits hanging, and then a few weeks later it's going to start bubbling and peeling. I've experienced this myself and it's an absolute nightmare. Now this would be particularly bad on something like piano black because the cut marks and scratches are so visible on this surface. So when looking for someone to wrap your car or your car interior, always do your homework, research, look at their past work and make sure they're going to do a good job. Another option would just be to flat out swap the entire piece out with something like a carbon fibre. Now you've got a couple of options here, and the first one would be to find a genuine carbon fibre replica on something like eBay or a carbon fibre shop. This would be the most expensive option. You're probably looking at around £1,000 for something like this. This is the same for a genuine Mercedes part. If you would go for the actual part, the original optional extra carbon fibre insert, this is going to cost you around £1,000 too, which is not too bad when you think about it, because if you add it as an optional extra when you buy the car, it's an extra £700. So if money is no object or your budget allows, the absolute best option here would be to get a genuine or proper carbon fibre replica and replace the entire panel. So now we've discussed the most expensive option, let's look at the cheapest. So your cheapest option would be to buy a cover from eBay. So you can buy these little interior kits on eBay and they're really cheap. We're talking like £30, you know, like a fraction of the cost of anything else. But basically what it is, it's a panel, a little thing, like almost like a plastic sticker, if you will, and it's got adhesive on the back. You peel it and you just stick it directly on top of the existing interior. Now this is never going to look as good as the other methods, and the main reason why is because the cover is going to attach and go over the existing one. So it's never going to be completely flush and it might raise it a little bit. So this is of course going to be the worst option and it's not going to look as good. But you know, if you've got a badly scratched up piano black interior and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you want a quick fix, it's still going to look better than a scratched up interior. So this is definitely my least favourite option out of the 5, but I put it on the list because I know there'll be some people out there that have got really badly scratched up interiors, they don't want to spend a lot of money, and it is a really quick, cheap solution to this problem. So the last option is to repair it. Now, because it's such a fragile surface, most of the scratches you see on piano black are going to be quite light and they're not going to be very deep, so it's actually quite easy to polish them out. Now, I'll admit guys, this is not something that is my level of expertise, but I did have a look on YouTube and I found an excellent video from a really popular channel, you probably know it, it's called AMO. So AMO has this video, which I'm going to link in the description below, and it's basically a fully detailed step-by-step guide on how to polish and repair piano black interior. I will say though, this is definitely something I'd like to do on the channel in the future, so if we ever need to fix the piano black in this car or any other cars in the future, I'm going to get a detailer in, sit with them and really learn the process and how to do it. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button because we've always got great content on the way, and I absolutely always love and appreciate all my subscribers. So there we have it guys, that's my 5 ways to fix your piano black interior in your car. This could be a Mercedes, it could be any car, it's quite a popular trim. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you hit that thumbs up. This really helps the channel out, it helps YouTube recommend this video to a much wider audience, so I always appreciate the support. And if you did enjoy this video and you like the C43, you like Mercedes, AMG, we have tons of fun, hit that subscribe button. I love my subscribers, I appreciate all my subscribers so much, I want to do more for you guys in the future. But yeah, the channel is growing, it's absolutely awesome, I love it, I love making videos. But yeah, I really appreciate the support guys, I'll see you all next time.